9 reasons why dApps will become the future of technology. Decentralized applications, or DApps, is an emerging technology that has the potential to become our preferred method of conducting transactions online. The advantage of these applications is that they are free from central control and offer a transparent, more democratic approach to data ownership. With this in mind, the following are reasons why dApps will revolutionize how we use technology. Reason 1: dApps provide a level of data privacy and protection that is otherwise unattainable by centralized applications. With the advent of blockchain technology, all transactions are visible to everyone who participates in the network, which makes them more secure than their centralized counterparts. This is because hackers will not be able to single out any one person or entity and steal their personal data. Second reason: dApp systems are capable of running without any central authority and rely on an open, decentralized network. To maintain balance. This means there is no single point of failure, and they are not susceptible to government censorship or control. Third reason: dApps make it easy for people to participate in their communities with little to no friction or inconvenience. The crypto community is still fairly young. We have lots of exciting projects, but we're in the very early stages. The idea of decentralized applications is relatively new, and a lot of people haven't yet seen the value that they can offer. As more dApps come to market, though, I think that more people will realize how powerful they can be. Reason 5: dApps reduce the need for trust by providing a self-regulating system of governance, incentivized through collaboration and coordination. Decentralized apps are more flexible, efficient, and adaptive than traditional apps. They can vary from open-source software to closed-source software, with no central authority requiring authority. By being decentralized and allowing users to contribute code directly to the blockchain, they have lower barriers to entry. Reason 6: dApps facilitate the creation of a decentralized autonomous organization, DAO. The Decentralized Autonomous Organization, DAO, is a new form of decentralized digital organization. It is an organization that is run through rules encoded as computer programs called smart contracts. A DAO's financial transaction record and program rules are maintained on a blockchain, which is a shared database running on the computers of those who use it. This makes it transparent, incorruptible, and highly resistant to out. Reason 7: dApps can be used to create auctions and other mechanisms that would not be feasible without blockchain technologies. The decentralized nature of the Ethereum blockchain allows for trustless transactions and peer-to-peer interactions, which are important in a financial setting. Reason 6: with the increased use of dApps, the amount of data being created by users will exponentially increase. This will lead to better protection for a higher number of people. Reason 7: dApps are generally much more efficient and provide better utility than their centralized counterparts. For example, a decentralized taxi service would require fewer resources to operate than its centralized counterpart. Reason 8: decentralized applications in general are less susceptible to censorship than their centralized counterparts, mainly because they are often not hosted on a central server, but instead distributed among computing devices. Decentralized applications, in general, are less susceptible to censorship than their centralized counterparts. An application in which a user can buy and sell goods without an intermediary. Reason 9: decentralized applications offer a much more secure and transparent service since their code is open source and available for anyone to review. The lack of central authorities means that dApps are often not subject to the same rules, regulations, and restrictions as centralized applications. Decentralized apps offer more transparency with regards to how their services are provided and how much money is made. As you are a Beepin viewer, so we are providing bonus points. Reason 10: the general premise of decentralized applications is that they are incentivized to remain free. This is because the people who run them egg via a token distribution or by making their product free to use, receive donations, which means they won't charge fees to their users or subscriptions like a centralized application would. Applying this to a decentralized social media example, users might share content on the website and be rewarded in the form of tokens. These tokens can then be used to purchase premium services from the company or can even be worth a certain amount of money. However, they would never charge their users with subscriptions because they would need to run a central server that charges subscription fees. Reason 11. Centralization in the cryptocurrency world has been a primary focus in the public discourse of late, with many people as of late realizing that the inherent problems with the blockchain and cryptocurrencies are primarily a function of the technology not being distributed enough. The current lack of any one central world government or controlling body for the cryptocurrency world is a significant factor in its growth and potentiality, but there is still a need for some type of regulating authority to help prevent the Bitcoin market from being susceptible to fraud and criminal activity. The cypherpunk community is well aware of the potential for this technology, and many see its value in an unregulated form as a potential instrument for social change. In the US, for example, this technology could make it easier to fund public projects by allowing individuals to send money to a digital wallet without the need for a bank.